And welcome back. Today we have we have here the device Tangula X5 Pro. Got a lot of good stuff. I've been playing with this thing. I've been testing a lot of the stuff out, and yeah, I gotta say it works really smooth. Now, if you guys are brand new to the channel, consider subscribing. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Try to get you guys here all the latest and greatest stuff. If you guys are interested in this device, shoot me an email, rohasentertainment@gmail.com. I try to get you guys here a pretty good deal. My information is always in the description below, so that way you guys can email me. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into this device here. So here is the X5 Pro. I gotta say, it actually looks really good. When it comes to the packaging here, the packaging is actually pretty nice. They didn't just throw everything in there. You do get a second remote, which I should say this is basically the main remote. If you guys are familiar with Tangula, this is their main remote that they use. They just added this new one. This new one I actually like a lot because it's actually pretty simple. So let's go ahead and come here to the device itself. Of course, you get a power cable. Of course, you get a little user manual, and you get an HDMI. Here is some reading material. So you get like a user guide. You get here like how to enjoy a couple extra stuff. Pretty simple and straight to the point with this. Now the remote, pretty good. The other remote, you're going to be able to use it on your TV. This one you can't. This one you can't program it. Batteries are not included, by the way. So you do get a power button, minus, plus. This is going to be your volume. You press this will be your mouse, up, down, left, right. Okay. Your reverse or back button, and then also your home. Now to get to the home button, you just have to hold it for a few seconds, and then it automatically skips you back to the house. If not, you could just hit back until it sends you right back home. This is going to be your settings for the device. It does have an assistant button that works pretty well. You do have your Netflix, YouTube, Prime Video, and App Store. So pretty good options. Now, when it comes to the device itself, as you guys see, I already have it plugged in. This is the Bluetooth for or I should say the IR receiver for the remote. So that's for this guy. You do have a landline port right here. This is the HDMI, optical for audio, your power. This you're gonna have to screw on for the antenna. You do have some air vents. You got a time clock here at the bottom. And then you have a reset button, USB 3.0, TF card slot. This thing has a lot of memory, 128 gigs. I'm going to show you guys that too in a minute. So, okay, let's come here to the device. Look at this, how clean it is. Now, there's one small problem when you do get a device like this. The launch screen doesn't give you the steps of language, Wi-Fi, screen resolution, doesn't do any of that. So you have to do a little bit of work when you are setting this up. So you're going to get a launch screen, says Tangula, boom. Come here to settings. This is the first place you want to go. Network and internet. Click on this, make sure Wi-Fi is turned on, and search for your Wi-Fi. Now, if you do not see your Wi-Fi, click on see all, and this will open everything up. Now, if you notice, it opened upwards, not downwards, which means if you scroll down, it's going to do nothing. It just goes back to the other stuff. You want to scroll up to find your network. So it's kind of weird. Normally, I see it go to a different page. This one doesn't do that, but that's how it works. That's what you should do when you are trying to set up your internet. Once you've done that, you should be good to go. Now, okay, I'm going to show you guys a couple things here. You do have the Play Store, which you have to log in. You do have your K-app, Firefox, which I'm not a fan of Firefox. I like Chrome, YouTube files, wallpapers, and apps. Now, because I do like Chrome, this is where you want to go. And then once you're here, this is pretty simple. It highlights already where it says search, and then if I click OK, that voice thing is going to automatically work. So let's just say I want to search for IDA APK, IDA 64 APK. IDA 64 APK, and there you go. Now the other thing too is when I'm pushing down is just scrolling through the pages. So if I'm like, oh, I want to download this version right here, from APK Pure, you actually have to click that mouse button here. You'll see a little arrow. Probably hard to see right there, but a little arrow. You click on that, and then there is your air mouse. So pretty good. Then you could just go right here, hit the OK button on your remote, make sure you're clicking right at it, and then you should be good to go. So again, as you're going up and down, if you're clicking up and down, it's just going to scroll the page. So just know that. But as far as the air mouse works really, really good. It's a little bit sensitive. Like you move a little bit and it moves a lot. But the good thing is that once you move all the way to the left, it stays right there. So I can continue to move to the left, but it stays right there. Same thing with the right. So, and then up, down, it's going to be all the same. So pretty good. Now, right here, let's just say I'm like, you know what? I need to go to the home button. Hold that back home for a couple seconds, and it's going to kick you right back over here to the home page. Now, if you're just like, oh, wow, I need to go back to that one page again, click on Chrome, and it's already open for you. So pretty interesting how that works. Now, for everything else, you do have APK Pure, and if you guys already know, APK Pure has a lot of apps that you could just search for automatically. You don't have to go to Chrome and search for stuff. The only thing I don't like about the APK Pure app is that it does have a lot of pop-up ads and stuff, so you got to use that air mouse to close it. Now, it does say there is an update, so make sure you go here, use the air mouse, and then click on update. If that doesn't work, just click down, down, left, down, down, down to the right, and then you should be able to highlight that. Now from here, all I'm doing is just clicking left and right, and then things are going to start populating. So you got like your featured, you got your news, you got your videos. Then you could just search whatever it is that you want. So it's pretty good. And then we're just going to get out of here. But there's all kinds of apps there that you can get. Same thing as searching Google. It's going to be the same way, just a little bit of a shortcut. Now, if you do go to App Installer, again, there's going to be another version of App Installer, so you want to be sure you click Update, and it should be pretty simple. Once you come in here, it says choose APKs to scan, local disk. There's nothing in there. You should be fine. When it comes to downloader, you guys already know how it works. If you need whatever apps there, it's going to be all right here. So pretty simple. And so I'll let you guys, I'm going to move slow through this. That way you guys can see all the apps. I don't want to go through all the apps. It's going to take forever to get through this video. But this is where all your stuff is going to be at. Pretty easy. Now let's come here to YouTube. And again, very nice how this works. I'm going to use the air mouse again, just because I find it easier to search for stuff. So if I come here, I'm just going to hit that search. I got Rohas Travels already there, and I have my videos already here coming up. So let's go ahead and click on this one. And if you guys don't know, yeah, I was just in Australia recently. So look at the quality on that thing. That thing looks incredible. Now, let's come here to the settings on YouTube. I want to see if it's pulling up in 4K. And it looks like it automatically went to 2K, so let's just go ahead and bump that up to 4K. And then we're gonna back out of here, give it a second. And as you guys can see, it loaded up almost instantly. But look at that quality. If you guys are familiar with my other channel, Rohas Travels, make sure you guys do check that out. I've been traveling all over the place, and as you can see, some pretty amazing places. So, okay, let's go ahead and get out of here. Pretty good stuff. Let's go to IDA64. I know you guys are always interested to see what the specs are on this thing. I love to see exactly what you get within the device itself. So, okay, here we go. Amlogic chipset. I believe it is the S905X4, and it confirms it right here that it is using Amlogic. So it is advertised, and just let me double check, as 128 gigs of internal storage. You're left with about 109, 4 gigs of RAM, which is awesome. This is the ARM Cortex A55 64-bit. Really, really good quad core. For the display, it says screen resolution 1920 at 1080p. That's what the app is reading off of this thing. As you guys know, I got a 4K cable, I got a 4K capture card, but it's reading at 1080p. You got the Mali G31, which is good. Android 11. The device is not rooted, but it's already set up for you, so you don't have to worry about security features or anything like that. And then of course, the last stuff here is audio and video coders. So you do have, it looks like quadruplets, decoder, encoder, C2 and OMX. So you got LATM, 3GPP, AMR, FLOC, ALA, MLA, MPEG, Opus, RAW, Vorbis. And you do have, I'll show you guys this right here, this is your Amlogic Audio DTS HD AC3. You also have FFmpeg. and MPEG L2. So you got some really good stuff here. As far as your video goes, you do have Dolby Vision, DVAV, DVHE, DAV1, awesome 2, and you have O1, OVC, OBS, OBS2. Again, all the old Dolby Visions. You got HEVC, awesome 2s for everything motion, JPEG, MPEG-2, MP4 VES. You got RM10, 20, 30, 40. You have decoders for H263, H264, VM1, 2, and 3, HEVC, AVC. Like, you got 3GPP. You got everything here. All the different VP8s, VP9s. So pretty much, I should probably do a video just explaining like all the detailed stuff with all this, but it pretty much has you covered on everything that you guys want. This is actually pretty nice. Down here at the bottom, this little plus sign, if you click on this, this is where you could add apps. So if you're like, hey, I want, I don't know, I want Disney Plus on here. You click on that, you hit the back button, and then there it is, Disney Plus. If you're just like, you know what, I don't want Disney Plus as a shortcut, just again click on it. Actually, air screen, let's turn off air screen. I don't know if people are going to want air screen, but yeah, it'll turn that off. Now on the top corner, on the top right, you'll see the time and then the little brush. This is your it clears your cache, processes, and all that stuff. But other than that, this device is extremely simple to use. I don't even know how else to emphasize like how easy this is to set up. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Again, try to get you guys all hooked up with something really, really good. Oh, one more thing too that I completely forgot to test out. The shortcut buttons here on the bottom. So let's click on YouTube, and there you go. It's like instantly. I'm gonna hold that home button for a couple seconds, and there we go. I'm gonna hit the Netflix button, and again, it just instantly it's pretty fast. And there you go. Now it's launching Netflix. So again, I'm gonna hold that home button, and remember, Netflix, Disney, you need subscriptions for that one. Here's Prime Video, which also you need a subscription. Again, everything just works pretty fast. I'm gonna hit that home button again. And then there is another one called App Store. So this will open up Google, and yeah, one more time, I'll hold that home button and it'll kick me out to the home page. So pretty good. I gotta say, everything on this thing works very, very easily, very, very smooth. I really do like this remote. It's just very simple, very basic, nothing crazy. You really don't need the other remote that has like all the numbers. Like, how often do you use a remote with numbers on it? Now, if it had like a back keyboard where you could just flip it back and forth, that would have been nice. But again, this is very simple. They try to go more of that Fire Stick feel where it's just very, very easy. So cool. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Again, you guys take care of each other, and I'll see you guys in the next one.